Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carin and this is Our Home on Lawrence, and on my channel I do a lot of room makeovers, decorating, DIY projects, and of course thrifting, which is kind of the subject of today's video. So this past week my daughter had a riding lesson about an hour away from our house, and I took that opportunity when the lesson was over to take her to lunch and to kind of slowly make our way home, stopping at different vintage stores and antique stores and thrift stores along the way to see what kind of stuff I could find. And I think I did pretty good. I think I found a lot of really great stuff, some that's mostly for fall and some stuff that's really going to transition all year long, which is my favorite stuff to find. So at the very first store that I stopped at, it was a vintage antique store, lots of cute stuff, and I ended up finding something that I have been seeing all over YouTube here lately. A lot of content creators have been talking about these things, and I didn't even know that they existed until like a couple of months ago, and that is dried gourds. Y'all, I didn't even know that that was a thing. So I found this one in the very back corner of this shop, and it was $6 for the one. They only had one like this. They had a couple of small ones that were turned into, I guess, bird feeders, which after I looked on Etsy, I guess that's kind of a thing. People are making them into those and selling them. But I wanted just a regular one like this that I could decorate with. From what I could gather, they can be kind of pricey. So I felt like $6 was a really fair price for this. I mean, you can spend $30, $40 on those, faux decorative pumpkins that you can keep out, that you can bring out year after year. So I thought $6 was more than fair for this really pretty dried gourd, and it's a good size. I mean, it's bigger than my head. I mean, for the most part. So anyhow, I thought this was a really great deal, and I'm going to be looking for more of these over the coming years to, hopefully I can start a little collection of them. But this was a really great place to start. So the other thing that I found at that shop was this sweet little pedestal. It's a silver pedestal dish. These things are so versatile. You could use these in all different places in your house. I was thinking about using it for right now on our Thanksgiving tablescape in a few weeks, but I also thought that this would be pretty in the bathroom with maybe like some pretty decorative soaps on top of it. It has a really pretty patina. It's very simple. There's not a lot of detail to it, but it's one of those classic timeless pieces that will be so pretty, moved around the house all year long. So after we left that shop, we drove a little bit further down the road, and I came upon a Goodwill that I had never been to before. So I walked in and see what I could find, and I got pretty discouraged because I was walking all around the store and I didn't see anything at all. Just nothing caught my eye. And then I was making my last pass towards the exit, and they had this little Christmas section where I found this really pretty glass dish. It has this really pretty diamond detail, and it does have an etching at the bottom that says made in the USA, which I thought was really, really cool. These can be used anywhere in the house as well. I could use this as a candy dish. This could be used in a bathroom with like cotton balls put in it. These types of dishes are so versatile. This one was $2.99, so I thought that was cute. And then right by the checkout counter, I found a set of these little ceramic birds. They are slightly dingy in certain places, so I may try to do some sort of a painting technique on them, I don't know, to freshen them up a bit. But I thought they were so cute, and they may end up on my Thanksgiving tablescape too. I didn't intend for this to be a Thanksgiving tablescape, thrift haul, but it may kind of end up being that because there's a couple of other things that I found that I think will work out really nicely for that as well. but these were $2 a piece. And I think these will be cute year round as well. They don't have to just be for fall, but I couldn't pass these up. I thought they were too cute. So then when we got into our hometown where we live, there is another vintage antique shop over there that you would think I would go to it all the time, because anytime that I have gone, I've gotten some really great stuff, but for whatever reason, I don't tend to go that direction that often. I'm always going the other way. So I haven't been in there lately. So this shop has this wraparound porch, if you can picture it. And there's all kinds of just stuff all over the place. There's old pieces of furniture, there's old frames, there's just decor, there's tools, there's all kinds of things. It's really a treasure hunt. And so I walked to the back side of one of the side porches, and they had this table set up with just some various decor just scattered about. And I ended up finding these matching brass candlesticks, which I haven't had a lot of luck finding a matching pair. And so when I saw these and that they were like a taller, I mean, they're really good size, I thought I've got to get these. So the sticker on them said 2 for $8. And I should have known, because it was just like a garage sale sticker and not the type of normal tag that this particular shop puts on their items. So I think these might have been like recent items that they picked up and hadn't priced yet. So I took these inside and asked them, and they were gracious and they gave them to me for the 2 for $8, which I'm going to assume they were probably going to charge a little bit more for them, but they were really sweet and gave me that same price, which I thought was more than fair for 2 very nice, good-sized brass candlesticks. And then on that same table with those candlesticks, I actually saw this first. It was this sweet little wooden mushroom basket. So mushroom decor is really trendy right now, and it just tends to be one of those trends that I'm not necessarily super interested in. It's just not my thing. But with that being said, I thought the shape of this basket, I liked the font on it. I thought it was just really, really cute. It would seem to be more fall-like, but I do think that I can kind of style it all year round in various ways. I may end up putting it in the pantry when fall is over, but I thought this was really cute. And maybe Thanksgiving tablescape, I don't know, possibly. But I thought it was really, really cute, and for $5, I couldn't pass it up. It was just too cute. And then when I walked into that store, they have a much more curated collection inside. So my grandma had a couple of Carin and IES pieces growing up, and they were passed down to me, and so I started collecting them because I love the patterns. They're quintessentially American, and I think they're really, really pretty. And so I find a lot of the saucers and the plates and the bowls, but I don't come across a ton of the little teacups. So when I saw this one, I had to get it. It was $5, which is probably on the higher end of what I've actually spent for Carin and IES pieces here lately, but I thought it was well worth it. It just does not want to focus. Y'all, I just want to apologize. I feel like I am rushing through this video, and this morning has not gone at all the way that I thought it was going to, and so I feel like I'm rushing to get this done because I really wanted to get it out for you guys today. So I want to apologize for that. There was one other thing I wanted to share with you guys that is not from a thrift store or secondhand. It is from Target. I don't tend to buy a lot of decor anymore at Target. I don't know, I just don't feel drawn to a lot of it. But there is this new John Darien collection for Thanksgiving, and they have the cutest stuff in that collection. There is like a cabbage stoneware platter that would be so cute for Thanksgiving, and they have like a big turkey platter. There's tablecloths, napkins, pie plates, you name it, and it's all adorable. Well, I ended up picking out this turkey pillow. It was $20. It does have a zipper on it, so I can, you know, remove this pillow cover later on after Thanksgiving and put another pillow cover on it, which I try not to buy too many new pillows just because it's hard to store them. But I feel like I can justify it with this because I can end up, you know, taking this cover off and putting another one on. But it's so cute. I love the turkey. And then there's this little owl on it on the side. So sweet. There's actually a turkey pillow that is part of this collection that is in the shape of a turkey, and it's beaded and it's so pretty. My Target didn't have it, and I do think, well, hi Ophelia. I do think that that pillow was, I think, double the price of this one. So I think it was closer to $40, which wouldn't have been in my price range really of what I wanted to spend on a pillow right now. So, you know, for me, the $20 was a little bit of a splurge, but I thought it was so cute, and I hadn't bought anything like that in a really long time, so I just went for it. Sometimes you just got to do something fun like that. Anyhow, guys, that is it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry that it felt really disjointed probably and a little chaotic. I hope it didn't feel too rushed. This morning has not gone at all like I had planned it to go, but I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. So anyhow, if you haven't caught my Halloween home tour video that came out last week, I would love for you guys to go check that out. I will link it in the description box and then have it pop up at the end of this video as well on the screen for you to click over to. We've got a lot of holiday content coming. I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving collaboration with a dear friend, the Teal Pumpkin. Hi Dawn, in a couple of weeks, which I am so very excited about. We have been talking about doing this for several weeks now, heck, months. But anyhow, it'll be my first collaboration that I've done with anybody, and I couldn't have picked a better person to get to do one with. So be looking forward to that here pretty soon. And of course, tons of Christmas content. I'm going to be doing DIYs and decorating, all the things. So until next week, guys, bye now.